right in the pot, right in the pan. Put this back in here, and we're going to take a couple spoonfuls of this water because that has starch. And that starch is important to this sauce. So that goes in there. And now we just really want to toss this around. Delicious. All these smells come together. They remind me so much of Sicilian cooking. But this isn't the end of this, because now that we have our mixture, we need to put some sort of a cheese with this. And I know that you know that the classic cheese of Sicily is pecorino cheese, which is sheep's milk cheese. So let me turn that off for a minute and talk to you about the topping. So here we have some classic pecorino cheese, sheep's milk cheese, and it is salty. So you want to control the amount of salt you put in the dish. Please don't buy cheese that's already grated. It's dry. It's just not going to have the same flavor. Buy your cheeses in a wedge and then grate them yourself at home. A little bit more, I think, will be just right. So we have cheese, which is one option for topping this dish. However, the other option is toasted breadcrumbs right here. You just toast some regular breadcrumbs. This was the topping that my grandmother always used because oftentimes she didn't have cheese. This is very classic to use the breadcrumbs. And then, of course, we have to add pine nuts because pine nuts come from the stone pine tree that you find in Sicilia. So you mix this all together, and we toasted the pine nuts. And now we're going to take this out and move this onto a beautiful platter. I always like to serve pasta on a platter. So here's a nice platter. We're going to take our mixture, and it's a hefty one, and it goes right here with all these beautiful, beautiful ingredients. There's your broccoli or your cauliflower or your broccolo, as it's called in Sicily. Spread that around. That look good? Get all that pasta. Scrape out all those little cracklings from the pan. Beautiful. And then we can add either breadcrumbs over the top, or we can add that beautiful pecorino cheese. And if you want, you can give that just a little dressing of extra virgin olive oil. Sings to me of the flavors of Sicilia. So that's how you do the cauliflower ragu.